Hello everyone. It is Monday, June 22nd, and this is your 6:15 Pilates Fusion class. If you're joining live, I hope you're enjoying the sounds of the thunder and maybe the storm that we're about to have coming in. And if you're joining at a later date, feel free to drop a comment in the chat. I still see those when you guys take class at a later date and leave comments, and it's really special to read the comments and just know who's taking class, since we are obviously still not in person quite yet, although Balance did start some outdoor boot camps this week. So hopefully if you're interested in those, there's more information on the main page. And meanwhile, we have got you covered with the virtual classes. We are going to keep these virtual classes going for you, and we're going to kick off your week right with some Pilates Fusion. So if you are just joining this evening for Pilates Fusion, we are very light on the equipment today. Hi, Angela. Good to see you. Angela, we're light on the equipment this evening. We are just going to have our yoga mat or our large towel to protect ourselves on the floor. And that is it this evening. No extra equipment needed, no gliding, no sliding, no little weights. And then if you know that you need a little bit of neck support, if that's something that you feel throughout your previous Pilates classes, then you have an option here to add your little rolled up towel for your neck support there if you want to have that available to the back of your head when we take several of our crunch positions. So I hope that works for you guys today. It's a relatively low equipment class today. It's going to be super fun though. Really excited to walk you through today's format, lots of different little positions, some new things I haven't tried before. So hopefully you guys will pick up on those new poses and get excited to work with me on some of them. One in particular is like this bridge stretch variation that I'm really excited about. So that happens at the end of the class though. So we'll keep the suspense going for you. So team, we're gonna get started in about 1 minute if you are joining the class live. Again, we are relatively equipment free this evening. You just need your yoga mat or your floor protection, your large towel. And we will get started with our Pilates Fusion class this evening. Really excited to be here with you guys this week. If you have been following my schedule, you know that I've also added on a 5 p.m. boot camp. It's an express HIIT class. It's a 30-minute HIIT class on Thursdays at 5. Would love to see you there as a nice counterpoint to the Pilates Fusion on Mondays. Hello, Mama and family in Indy. I missed a massive family gathering today, which was quite sad. Oz is joining. Yeah, lady. Loved seeing you, Oz, at our Pilaxing party on Saturday morning. We did a fundraiser class. If you've been following my classes, you heard me promoting about our fundraiser last week, and we raised almost $300 for the Capital Area Food Bank. So that was really exciting and such a great Saturday morning. Hi, Mara. How are you, lady? Welcome to Pilates Fusion. All right, team. I'm going to cue through our equipment one last time, and we will get this party started. Last time, for your equipment call, you need your yoga mat or your floor protection. And that is it this evening, unless you would also like a small towel rolled up as some neck protection for you. If you know your neck activates when you do crunches, you may want a small towel rolled up a couple of times just to put behind your head as we work through some of our crunch positions. All right, guys, let's get Pilates Fusion started. I'm going to take it back here to my mat. We're going to start with just a couple of deep breaths, and then we're going to bring it back down to the floor. So I'll stay facing the camera to start, and then I'm going to take a side angle position shortly. Feel free to come and join me in a seated position, legs crossed Indian style or lotus pose if you prefer. Let's go ahead and take our hands to our knees, all palms up towards the ceiling. We're just going to take a couple of centering breaths to arrive here for Pilates Fusion. Go ahead, neutral spine, neutral chin. Take a deep breath in, inhale. Hold the breath a moment. And exhale to release. One more time, inhale. Hold the breath a moment, and exhale to release last time. Inhale, hold the breath, and exhale to release. Nice work, guys. You can stay right where you are. I'm going to turn so I can take the long part of my mat. I'm going to have you go ahead and extend both legs. A little bit more stretching here before we begin. Take your right knee and your right foot, cross it over the left. I want you to take your left elbow, press it into that right knee. Turn your head back towards the wall behind you and find just a little bit of a low back stretch here. Think lift up and over as you rotate to look around you. Hold for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Re-extend the right leg straight. Left foot comes over right knee. This time it's the right elbow. Rotate that right elbow into the left knee. Think up and over as you rotate. Look behind you. Find that low back stretch. Hold for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Extend your left leg straight, team. We're going to roll all the way back down to the mat. Nice and slow, one vertebrae at a time. And we're going to take one more position to open. I want you to cactus your arms. So you're going to have your elbows bent, your hands flat on the floor. Bend your knees and bring your feet nice and close to your booty. And we're just going to open our back a little bit more. I want you to drop your knees down to your right side. And then windshield wiper, drop them down over to the left. Let's do this a couple more times, team. Windshield wiper up and over, drop them down to the right. Windshield wiper over to the left. Let's go 2 more here. Windshield wiper over, drop the knees down to the right. And windshield wiper over, drop the knees down to the left. Bring your knees up to that regular neutral position, and let's get some work going for you guys. All right, the first thing I'm going to have you do is float your feet off the floor, and I want you to flex your feet for me. I want you to think about having your heels dropping down towards the mat. You're going to extend your arms by your sides. Keep your hands off the floor. You'll notice I'm lifting my head off the mat. This could be where, if you wanted to add in that towel, you could add that in right behind your neck if you need that towel support right here in this position. I'm going to take it without towel support. And lift it here, guys, with your feet off the floor. We're just going to lower our heels down and then lift them back up. We're going to lower the heels down. Notice my feet are flexed. Lift them back up. Keep this going, guys. Lower down. Exhale to lift. Inhale to lower. Exhale to lift. Now, as you're going through this work, team, I want you to make sure that your low back stays bolted to the floor. So if you're noticing your low back start arching as your heels go down and you're creating lots of space between your back and the mat, I don't want you to go down as far. Just lower down a little bit, lift back up. But if you're able to keep your back bolted, lower those heels down almost a touch and lift. We're going to go a few more here. Hopefully you guys are starting to get nice and warm. I know I am. Beautiful. Let's go 2 more. So strong, everyone. Let's go. Last one. And go ahead. Release. Pull your knees into your chest. Take just a moment to pause and breathe. And we're going to go into our next variation, which is actually going to build on the work that we just did and on a little bit of work that's coming. So one more time, I'm going to have you reach your arms long by your side, float your feet up, align your feet with your knees. Now we're going to do that same position where we're going to flex our feet and drop our heels, but we're going to also add a bridge in here as well. It looks like this. You're going to lower your heels down, lift them up. Then you're going to lower down, rise up into bridge, and then release and float your feet up. That's our pattern. Again, we lower our heels down, we lift them up. Then we lower down, we lift up into bridge, and we replace to the floor. Float the heels up. Lower the heels down, lift them up. Lower the heels down, lift the booty up into bridge. Release down, lift the heels up. Keep this going for just a few more. Heels drop down, heels come up. Feet plant on the floor, rise up into bridge. Come back down, heels float up. Heels come down, heels come up. Go ahead, plant your feet on the floor, lift up into bridge, and then go ahead, replace your back on the floor. Nice work, guys. It's a little bit of a warm-up exercise, but a nice transition there as we move into some bridge work. So you can keep your knees right where they are. Your feet are flat on the mat. For our bridge work, we're going to go ahead and get started with your arms by your sides, your palms up to the ceiling, and I want you to do just a little bit of activation work in your back before we get started with a little bit more bridge. So what I want you to do is to press your back into the mat, eliminate all space between your back and the mat. It's like a reverse crunch. Hold into the mat for 4, 3, 2, 1, and release that crunch. Let's do it again, team. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, reverse crunch into the mat. Eliminate all space between your back and the mat. Hold for 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going to go 2 more. Go ahead, release. I want you to inhale in. Here's our 3rd time. Exhale, take that inverse crunch. Eliminate all space between your back and the mat. Hold the crunch for 4, 3, 2, 1. Release it. Last time, team. Inhale. Exhale, reverse crunch into the mat. Find your activation. Hold for 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice work, team. Go ahead, rise up with your little booty. There you go, guys. Now, option to press your hands into the mat if that feels better to you today, or you can keep your hands right where they are up at the ceiling. We're just going to do little pulses here with our hips lifted in this bridge position here. So I'm going just about 2 inches up, 2 inches down. I'm really isolating my glute work. I'm thinking about pressing my heels and my toes into the floor. The more you press your toes into the floor, the more you might feel that hamstring activated as well. Nice work, team. If for any reason this doesn't feel good today, option to go full range bridge with the booty going up and down. Otherwise, if you're with me, keep this little pulse going. You're doing so good. Let's pulse for 8. Let's pulse for 7, 6. Squeeze the booty. 5. You got it, guys. Let's go for 4. For 3. For 2. Now, before you come down, we're going to go 4 full range. Booty drops. Lift it all the way back up. That's 1. Booty drops. Lift it all the way up. That's 2. Booty drop. Lift up. That's 3. 1 more, team. Booty drop. Lift up. Replace your booty to the floor. Nice work, guys. Bring your feet together. Drop both knees to the side. Reverse butterfly or Supta Baddha Konasana. Just take a little hip opener here as you breathe on your back. Nice work. We take this for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring your knees together, and we're going to continue to work on our back. We're going to set up a new position here. I want you to start by raising both legs into the air. Let's get this one set up together. Now what I'm going to have you do is bring your heels together and your toes apart. So if I was straight out on the camera, the position would look like that. Heels together, toes apart. Now, we're going to keep our arms by our sides. We're going to lift them off the floor and reach long. And then I want you to add, if you can, a little bit of decline with your legs. Now, just like our previous positions, if your low back starts popping off the floor with the decline, then make sure that decline is relatively small. If you can do a little bit more without your back popping off, you want to stay bolted from here, then go ahead and do that. You'll get more out of the position. Either way, guys, here's our pattern. Pulse twice, open twice. Pulse twice, open twice. Nice work. Pulse twice. Keep breathing. Open twice. You got it. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. So strong, everyone. I know you feel this one. Inhale. Yes. Exhale. I know you feel it. Inhale. You're doing so good. Exhale. Pulse twice. Woo! Pulse the arms twice. Open the legs twice. You can take this at your own pace. Open the arms twice. I know we're burning. Pulse twice. 2 more for each. 1, 2. Open twice. 1 more. 1, 2. Open twice. Release your knees into your chest. Give your abs a break. Nice work, team. Woo! I really felt that one for sure. Go ahead, rock it out for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Team, last exercise on our back before we're going to change our position. We're going to go into some thrusters here, and I'm going to give you a couple of different options. The most stable option is to bring your hands underneath your booty in this position. You're going to get the most support out of that. Slightly more challenging is hands by your sides, palms into the floor. The most challenging position is hands by your sides with your palms up towards the ceiling. Whichever starting position works for you, I want you to lift both legs in the air and show me nice flat feet. Now we're going to start with just a little lift up towards the ceiling. Little lift up towards the ceiling. Now when I say a little lift, I don't want you to rock up into it. I really want you to think lift. Just straight up. Lift. Just straight up. Lift. Now you got flat feet here, so it's almost like you could leave the imprint of your flat feet up on the ceiling. Nice work, team. Little lifts. Hope you're feeling this low ab work here. Little lift. Nice job. So strong. Little lift. Again, easier modification. If you need it as hands underneath the booty, you're lifting from here. Lifting from here. Now team, stay with this little lift or go little lift and then extend the legs out. Go little lift, extend the legs out. If that adds too much, guys, just stay with that little lift. Little lift wherever you are, team. We're all going to go 4 more little lift. I'm going to add the extension here. Little lift. So strong, everyone. I've got 2 more. Hang on. Little lift. When you've done your last one, feel free to collapse your knees into your chest and recover, relax. Nice work, everyone. Woo, hopefully you felt that. Abs are engaged. All right, nice work. Let's take a quick stretch while we're here on our back before we start activating different parts of our bodies. I want you to release your left foot to the floor. I want you to cross your right foot to your left knee. Let's just take a quick glute stretch while we're here. Lift the left knee, interlace your fingers, and take that quick glute stretch. Should feel really nice on your right glute. Hold for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's replace. Left foot comes to the right knee. Your your hands interlace around your right knee, and you stretch out that left glute. Hold for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice work, everyone. Let's rock and roll ourselves up into a seated position. And we're going to take our next transition. We're going to go into some side work here. All right, so let's set this one up. You're going to take your right hand on the mat, and you're going to take your right knee on the mat. So you're giving yourself a nice stable platform to work with. Now we're going to do a couple of different sequences working in this position. And we're going to work one side. We're going to take a little bit of a longer transition between sides, and then we'll come back and work the other side. So you're getting your money's worth, lots to play with today. Let's finish off this oblique work though. I want you to extend your left leg completely straight, and then I want you to lift your chest towards the camera so it's nice and open. Lift it towards me. Now, a couple of options here. We're going to do some oblique work. Option 1 is to reach your arm up over your head, lift that leg long off the floor, and meet your elbow to knee in a crunch. 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 Now, if for any reason this feels like too much, you can option to just lift the leg up if you prefer that, and you can keep your hand at your hip for extra stability. Otherwise, join me in an elbow to knee crunch. Elbow to knee crunch. Nice job, everyone. Now, you might be feeling a little bit of glute activation in your left glute as well. That is totally fine. Everybody breathe. Nice work. Breathe. You got it, team. Let's crunch for 8. Extend. 7. Beautiful. 6. Pull your abs through your back. 5. So good. It's 4. Ooh, I'm feeling my glute. 3. I'm sorry, we're not done yet. 2 and 1. Now, relatively quick transition. Bring that top leg, left foot back to the floor. Squeeze your abs. Lift your right hand off the floor. We're going to go into star pulses. Lift up, 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 up. Nice job, guys. So now you're feeling a little bit of inner thigh here. You're definitely feeling oblique work here on this right oblique. That's the lower oblique in case you're inverted. So strong, everyone. Breathe. Breathe, and I really want to challenge you to keep this alignment here that you going on. Don't let the chin or the chest fall forward. Stay lifted up towards the ceiling. You are doing beautiful, guys. Keep breathing. So strong. Let's pulse for 8, for 7, 6, 5, in 4, in 3, in 2. Team, one more transition. Bring that right hand back down. Your top hand can come to your hip, or it can stay lifted, but you're going to go ahead and lift that leg for me. You're going to go flat foot, push it back. Flat foot, push it back. Squeeze this glute. Flat foot, push it back. So strong. Flat foot, push it back. You got it, guys. Stay really engaged from your core. Stay lifted. Don't let yourself fall over. Don't be looking down at the floor. There's nothing going on. Just look at me in the camera. You're so strong here. Let's go for 8. Are you shaking yet? 7, because I am. Let's go for 6. You got it. 5. Keep that leg lifted. In 4. There's a break coming. In 3. In 2. Hang on, team. In 1, and replace the leg down. Now immediately rotate into this nice heart opening stretch. I want you to let your chin and your chest come up towards the ceiling, and just let that shoulder open. Take it for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job, everyone. Go ahead, plant that hand down. And we're going to take a little bit of a rotation here. I mentioned that we were going to intersperse those two sides with some other exercises, so we're actually going to transition into a plank position now. Now, you'll be delighted to hear we are going to continue to work our legs, so you can expect a little bit more leg work. Now, I'm going to give you some options for the plank. You're welcome to take these in a straight arm plank position. That is going to be a little bit more challenging. So your option as well is to take these in a forearm plank position, but we are going to be activating our legs, so choose whatever position feels good to you today. I'll show you both. I'm going to go ahead and start in the forearm plank position. Now my abs are super strong. I'm pulling them through my back, and one leg at a time, we're going to get a little bit more glute work in. First on your right leg, I want you to point your right toe lifted off the floor and just draw little circles for me if you can. On your right leg, keep breathing, guys. Stay so strong. If you're up here in the straight arm plank position, you're drawing circles here. I am super happy if you're in your plank and forearm, or if you're in a straight arm plank, whatever you're doing, just keep drawing those circles, guys. Take it for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Place your right foot down. Go ahead, release up into a down dog, and just take a moment to breathe here. Nice work. Just a moment to pause. Maybe you want to go ahead and alternate, bending your knees left and right. Maybe that takes you a little bit deeper into a calf stretch. Maybe you want to play with your toes. Maybe you want to rise all the way up on your toes, and then come back down to your heels. Or maybe you just want to chill out in down dog. We take this for 4, 3, 2, 1. Release to your knees. Just take a child's pose. And then we're going to do the second side of that plank. Take a deep breath in. Release for 4, 3, 2, 1. Rise up. And let's take the second side of that plank sequence. Option to take forearm or straight arm plank, whichever is working better for you today. Whichever pose you're in, find your strong ab position, pull them through your back. Take a deep breath in. This time it's going to be the left leg. Point that left toe, draw little circles for me on the left side. Beautiful work, guys. You're so strong. If at any point this single leg position is too much for you, just put that leg back down on the floor and just give me a regular plank. Beautiful work, team. I know you're shaking. I know it's hard. Keep drawing those circles. We go for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Put that foot down one more time. Rise up. Take a down dog. Use this time to recover. Breathe through this position. While you're in this side, guys, maybe you want to take some hip openers. Maybe you use both legs one at a time. Lift the leg in the air. Rotate the knee to the side of the room, open the hip. Maybe that feels good to you today. Maybe you just want to hold the down dog. If you're in the hip opener, replace your foot. Take the other side if that feels good. Rotating the opposite knee to the opposite wall, opening the hip. Take it for 4, 3, 2, 1. Replace your leg down. Release to your knees. And this time, let's take puppy dog pose. So you're going to keep your booty high in the air, on like a child's pose, and you're just going to lower your forehead and your chest towards the mat, breathing through this position. If you prefer child's pose, by all means, just go ahead, take child's pose. We hold this for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead, rise up, team. All right, let's go into the second side of that oblique work. So we're positioned perfectly to plant. In this case, it's my left hand and my left knee on the floor. This is the opposite side of the first side that I worked. And we're going to go once more into that oblique sequence. So if you want to go ahead and lift your top arm overhead, you're going to go ahead and lift that leg long off the floor. Your option, again, is to crunch elbow to knee. Or if that's too destabilizing, you're just going to focus on lifting that knee up towards the ceiling. Team, feel free to join me here in whichever position you're doing today that works better for you. Making sure that you're really pulling your abs through your back. You're maintaining your stability while you're working here. You definitely don't want to be looking down at the floor because that's just going to pull you into the floor. I want you looking up at the knee. If the camera happens to be in your eye line, that's perfect. Otherwise, just make sure you're looking at something straight out in front of you as we're working through this position. Beautiful job, guys. Let's go for 8. You got it. 7. Exhale, 6. And 5. So strong. In 4. And 3. We got a transition coming. In 2. And in 1. Here's our first transition. Bring that top leg, toe to the floor. Reach the top arm up towards the ceiling. Lift about 1 inch off on your bottom hand. Show me those little star pulses. Up, up, up. Now remember, you've got your alignment going on here, so you can draw a straight line all the way from the top hand all the way down to the bottom hand. Beautiful. Looking up towards the ceiling. Chin is lifted, and your whole ab is engaged again. The entire abdominal area lifted, engaged, strong. Don't let anything pull you over here. Maintain this super, super straight line as you finish those pulses. Pulses. Now remember, it's only about 1 inch off the floor, so you don't want to be kind of up in this position here. It's supposed to be challenging with that bottom hand, really just 1 inch up, 1 inch down. 1 inch up, 1 inch down. Nice work, team. We're going to burn out these obliques, and then we're going to take you one more time into that elevated glute work, just like we did on the first side. Let's go for 8. 7. Oh my gosh, it's burning. 6. Do you feel your oblique? 5. Hang on for 4. 4, 3. 4, 2. Here's the last of the glute work. Place that left hand down one more time. Maybe you want it nice and stable on your hip as you lift that top leg up. The foot is flat. Maybe you want your arm lifted up towards the ceiling. No matter what, guys, we're all going to push back with our flat foot. Push the heel back at the wall behind you. Push the heel back at the wall behind you. So strong, everyone. Squeeze your abs. Stay lifted, stay intentional, and keep breathing. Exhale. Exhale. You got it, guys. Exhale. Keep that leg nice and high. Try to keep the foot at the same height as the hip. Let's go for 8. And 7. Beautiful. 6. You got it. 5. Hang on. For 4. Wow, I really feel this in my seated knee more than anything. 3. This is 2. And 1. Set the knee down and just take yourself into a child's pose, everyone. Relax. Bring your forehead to the mat. Breathe. And remember to do a little check-in when you're in child's pose. Make sure you're relaxing your face. When we work, we hold a lot of stress and tension in our face, but we don't want to. So take these small transition movements here to just double check that your face is relaxed. And you haven't activated it. There's no tension there. Let's take this for 4. 3, 2. Stay low. Sweep your arms to your sides. Interlace your fingers behind your back. Let's take a quick shoulder rinse. Relax your forehead to the floor. Lift the shoulders up and over. And then go ahead and rotate them from side to side or whatever the range of motion is that you're working with today. Take those shoulder rinse for 4. 3, 2, 1. Hands come down. All right, team. Next position is this awesome hybrid position that I love. It's tricep and glute. And I'm going to take it from 2 angles so you can see what's happening. I'm going to start from this angle because I want you to see what's going on with my leg. And then I'm also going to rotate laterally so you can see my side body as well. Now, this is how this position works. I want you to bring your hands directly underneath your shoulders. This is how you're going to get your tricep work. I want you to bring your knees directly underneath your hips, and then we're going to do one leg at a time. So reach your right leg long behind you and lift it off the floor. You can see my leg back there. It's off the floor, and it's in a nice long line. Now, this is what the position looks like. You're going to do a modified tricep push-up in front by bending your elbows in against your body. Note my elbows are not popped to the side. They're tucked in against my chest. So I do a tricep push-up, I lift, and then I rotate my leg to the side and bring it back. Again, tricep push-up. Extend the leg to the side. Tricep push-up to the side. Guys, join me here. Take your tricep push-up, nose towards the floor. Extend the leg to the side. I'm going to switch to the side and we'll keep going. You got a tricep push-up. Leg comes to the side. Breathe, guys. Tricep push-up. leg to the side. You're doing so good. Tricep push-up, elbows in against your body, leg to the side. Are you feeling this yet? Tricep push-up, I sure am. Leg to the side, 2 more of these. Tricep push-up, leg to the side, just 1 more. Tricep push-up, leg to the side, hold. 8, 7, 6, wow, 5, I know, 4, 3, 2, 1, and replace the knee down. Take a child's pose and just breathe through that work. Nice job, everyone. Staying in your child's pose, maybe you want to walk both hands over to the right side. Maybe you want to place your left hand on top of your right, press the left shoulder to the floor, and give yourself a nice little shoulder stretch. Take that for 4, 3, 2, 1. Walk both hands over to the left side. Maybe that's enough, or maybe you want to bring your right hand onto your left. Press your right shoulder to the floor. Find that stretch. For 4, 3, 2, 1. Walk both hands back to center. Rise up. All right, team, you'll be delighted to hear we've got our second set. We're going to do the other side. I'm going to start head on, and then I'll show you my side angle. So let's set up one more time. Hands directly underneath our shoulders. As you guys know, this is the most important part for the tricep work here. If we're out here, then we're doing shoulder push-ups. Got to keep the hands right underneath the shoulders. Elbows come back and in against the body. Now, go ahead and lift that left leg straight back behind you. You can see my leg is lifted here. It's straight back behind. My abs are engaged and they're lifted. Same pattern as last time, team. Bring your nose towards the mat. Elbows come in against your body. There's the tricep push-up. And then take that left leg, sweep it out to the side. Replace it back. Tricep push-up, nose towards the floor. Leg sweeps to the side. You got it, guys. Tricep push-up, nose towards the floor. Leg sweeps to the side. Keep going. Take this at your own pace. If I'm going too fast or too slow for you, I'm going to go ahead and take the side angle so you can see that as well. As I tricep push-up, rotate the leg to the side. Tricep push-up. Now you'll notice I'm saying rotate and not kick, because that is definitely not a kick to the side. I don't want any momentum or kicking movement. It's just an extension. It comes behind. Tricep push-up. Extension, tricep push-up. Couple more, team. Extension, tricep push-up. Extension, tricep. Team, here's our last one. Extension, hold it to the side. Find that burn, feel it. 8, 7, 6, oh my gosh, 5, I know. 4, 3, 2, 1. Replace. And for the last time, guys, I want you to go ahead, come down onto the mat. Beautiful work here. Just take a moment to pause. Bring your hands up by your chest. Go ahead, relax your face into the mat. Just take a moment to breathe. Hold for 4, 3, 2, 1. Take a nice deep inhale. Exhale, lift into baby cobra. Hold for 4, 3, 2, 1, and release it down. Now, options for you guys. Repeat the baby cobra, repeat full cobra, or take bow by reaching your hands back for your feet, and then when we're ready, you're going to lift your legs and your chest off the mat. So 3 options for you. No matter which option you're taking, take a deep breath in, and then exhale to lift to one of those options. Exhale, lift a baby cobra, exhale, lift a cobra, or exhale, take bow. Wherever you are, team, hold. 4, 3, 2, 1, and bring it down. Nice work, everyone. Right where you are on your mat, just go ahead and roll over onto your back. Let's take a moment here on our back as we transition into the last section of class. Nice job, everyone. Now, we're going to go ahead and start with our classic roll-up. So what I want you to do is flex your feet for me. Take a deep breath in, and then exhale to lift. Nice and slow up towards your feet. Take a little stretch at the top, and then roll it back down. Nice and slow. Exhale to lift. Take this at a nice slow pace, whatever feels good to you today. Reach for your toes. And exhale down. We're going to go 2 more full roll-ups here. Exhale. Inhale at the top. Exhale, roll it down. We're going to go one more. And this time we're actually going to pause at the top and set up a new variation. So pause here with me at the top. Next variation, feet are still flexed. I want you to take a deep breath in and exhale as you roll down. We're going to take a couple of little pauses. Deep breath in, exhale, roll down, pause. Exhale, roll down a little bit more. Exhale, roll down a little bit more. At this point, you should be really shaking. Show me little pulses. Pulse 8, pulse 7, pulse 6, pulse 5. I know, pulse 4, pulse 3, pulse 2, and roll back up. Guys, we're going to do that again. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, lower down. Exhale, lower deeper. Exhale, lower deeper. Pause, hold. Pulse 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and roll back up. Team, we're doing that one more time. You're doing so good. Flex those feet. Big inhale. Exhale, lower. Exhale, lower. Exhale, final lower. Show me those 8 pulses. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rise up. Nice work, everyone. Just a moment to pause here at the top. Bring your feet together. Go ahead, spread your legs to the sides in a V. Bring your hands to your feet and just slowly collapse over for a quick opener, a quick groin stretch here. Take it 4, 3, 2, 1, and rise up. We have one more roll-up variation today, guys. Re-extend the legs. Show me flat feet one more time. This time we've got a little bit more oblique activation. What I want you to do is reach your arms forward, shoulders back and down. Actually roll them back and down. Rotate to the corner of the room. So I'm angled at the corner right here. And what I'm going to have you do is a similar type of roll down and a similar type of pause at the bottom with pulses. So take a deep breath in. Exhale, roll down. Exhale, roll down. Stay right here. Bring your palms together. Make sure little fists here. Open. 2, 3, 4. Nice job. 5, 6, 7, 8, and roll up. Let's do that same side one more time. Angle your body to the corner of the room. Roll your shoulders back and down. Roll down. Roll down. Pause right here. Bring your hands to fists. Pulse 8, 7. So good. 6, 5. I know. In 4, 3, 2, 1, and rise up. Team, we've got 2 more of those repetitions, this time to the other angle. I roll my shoulders back and down. I angle to the opposite corner of the room. I'm working my other side. Deep inhale. Exhale, release once. Exhale, release twice. Bring your hands to fists. Open. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Rise up. Team, we've just got one more. We're going to repeat that same side again. Shoulders back and down. Rotate your body to the opposite corner of the room. Working the second side again. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, release. Exhale, release. Hands to fists. Open. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rise up to complete the movement and roll everything back down onto your mat. Nice job, everyone. All right, we are almost done, team. I'm actually going to scoot myself nice and far down my mat in order to have space to do this. Now, here's our next position. This is the position I was talking about at the start of the class. I'm really excited to use. It's a modified bridge position. I want you to bend your knees and bring your feet up towards your booty. Now, what we're going to do with this position is we're going to go ahead and lift our booty into the air. There's your bridge position. And then I want you to take your right arm and cross it diagonally over your face and tap the top corner of your diagonal there. Then you're going to bring that hand back down. Your booty stays high. Other hand. The hand crosses on a diagonal over your body up towards the top of the mat. And it comes back down, but your booty stays lifted. Keep showing me that position, alternating side to side. And you're really going to have to squeeze your abs And you're really going to have to squeeze your low back to maintain stability here. Now, if this variation is just too much, go ahead and just hold your classic bridge and show me little pulses at the top. Little pulses at the top. If you're still working that diagonal cross movement though, everyone, I want you to keep breathing. Stay lifted. Make sure your booty's not dropping. You are doing so good. Let's all go 4 more of the up and over rotations. And then when you finish your last 4, go ahead, hold your booty high. Wait for the rest of us to finish. Y'all are doing so good. Stay lifted. Stay breathing. I got just 1 more after this side. Hang on, team. And here is my last one, squeezing my abs, replacing my hand, replacing my booty down. Nice job, everyone. Go ahead, pull your knees into your chest. Give yourself a little bit of relief. Beautiful work. Rocking side to side. Taking this last moment to pause. Team, we've got 1 more exercise before a little bit of stretching and our warm down. Last exercise, team, I want you to float your feet up. Align your feet with your knees with your hips. I want you to reach your arms long by your side. Beautiful, guys. Lift the arms into the air. Find that same strength and support that you felt by your side. Now, this one makes me laugh a little bit. It's a little bit pat your head and rub your tummy, but I know you guys are going to get it. We're going to do single leg extension with the arms to the sides, and then lift. Other leg. Single leg extension, arms to the sides, lift. Single leg extend, and lift. Single leg extend, and lift. Nice work, everyone. Single leg extend, yes, and lift. Keep it going. Single leg extend, and lift. Keep breathing, everyone. Single leg extend, and lift. You got it. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Keep breathing. Exhale. You got it. Inhale. Hang on. Exhale. This is bringing us home. Inhale. Just a few more. Exhale. Inhale. So strong, everyone. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Just 1 more each side. Exhale. Inhale. Last one. Exhale. Inhale. Knees to your chest. Rock side to side. Beautiful work there. Ooh, so strong, team. Let's take a quick stretch here from our back. I want you to go ahead, bring both feet back down onto the mat. I want you to extend your left leg long. And then I want you to go ahead and make a bent elbow with your left arm. I want you to hook that elbow underneath your right knee and then pull your right knee over for a side stretch. Extend your right arm long. Find that back opener, and your hips should open as well. Breathe through the position for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice work. I want you to go ahead and extend that right leg long. Lift the left knee up. Bend the right elbow. Take that elbow, hook it underneath the left knee. Pull the left knee over to the side again. Turn away from that stretching leg to open your spine, open your back. Nice work. Hold and breathe. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead. Roll 1 more time onto your back. Pull your knees into your chest. Last time here. Rock side to side to open the spine. And then transition that rock back and forth. Rock yourself up into your seated position. I want you to go ahead and come to a position facing me. We're in our seated position. Our hands come to our knees, our palms up to the ceiling to receive energy. Nice work, everyone. We're going to go ahead and take a deep breath in, and we're going to head roll to the right. Reverse direction, head roll to the left. Just a little bit of seated cat and cow. Interlace your fingers, reach forward, press. Go ahead, round that spine. And then exhale, shoulders back and down. Find a little bit of an arch. Release forward. This is cat. And exhale, shoulders back and down. Last time, hands to your knees, palms to the ceiling. Take a deep breath in. Hold the breath a moment. Slowly release it out. And last time in unison to celebrate our collective practice. Deep breath in. Hold the breath a moment. Slowly release it out. Amazing work tonight, everyone. That is your 45-minute Pilates fusion class. I hope you had such a nice time. It was wonderful working with you guys. Feel free to drop a note in the comments. Let me know what you thought, what you liked, if maybe you liked some of those new positions, what worked for you. And then team, we are back on Wednesday for our 6:15 bar class. If you like Pilates Fusion, I know you'll love bar. And then of course, we've got our 30-minute express hit back on the calendar. That's Thursdays at 5 p.m. That's a 30-minute high intensity interval workout. Get your money's worth nice and quick in 30 minutes, and you're good to go with your workout for the day. It was wonderful seeing everyone this evening. Love seeing the notes if you're taking it now or taking it at a later date. Hope you have a great rest of your week. Join one of the classes later this week, and take care, everyone. Bye.